Hi everyone, it's Miss Akvari in the library, and I wanted to talk with you about the book The Black Kids. This is by the author Christina Hammonds Reed. It's from the teen issues section of our library, and the issue in this book that our main character experiences is racism and kind of trying to figure out which parts of your identity you're the most comfortable with. And so our main character is Ashley, and Ashley lives in Los Angeles. This book is set in the mid 90s, and there was a very controversial set of protests that happened in the mid 90s in Los Angeles, and they were called the Rodney King riots. You may have heard of them. But a black truck driver, Rodney King, was taken out of his truck and was beaten by four white police officers, and those officers were later pardoned. They were never, they were acquitted of their crimes, and that beating was caught on video, so it was very clear that that had happened. And that verdict, that not guilty verdict, set off a lot of riots in the city of Los Angeles. And so that's kind of what is the backdrop for what's happening with Ashley. So Ashley lives with her parents in Los Angeles. Her parents have quite a bit of money. She is able to go to this sort of fancy prep school. She is ready to graduate, and she's applying to some pretty high power colleges. And she has a group of friends that she's had since she was about 6 or 7 years old, and she's the only black kid in her group of friends. And normally that works out okay, but she's finding more and more that she has to kind of stuff down some feelings that she's having when her friends make racist comments. Even sometimes they don't mean to make them, but it makes her feel frustrated. It makes her feel like she's different from her friends, and she's frustrated by that. Then when the riots happen, her friends, that kind of feeling that she's having with her friends grows even more. It makes it more difficult to be with them. She has an older sister who has struggled with a lot of things about growing up black, and there's some family dynamics going on there with her sister and her parents that are really interesting, and some choices that her parents have made that Ashley and her sister don't always agree with. So if you like books about racial justice, if you like books that kind of teach you maybe what are some things that I might be doing that are maybe upsetting other people, what are some things I'm saying, what are some ideas I have that maybe I need to re-examine, the book The Black Kids might be a good one for you. The author not only touches on racial injustice, but she also talks about the prison system, and you kind of see that as well. And if those are topics that are interesting to you, I would encourage you to read the book The Black Kids.